What is up guys, so just before we start the video I would like to remind everyone of the current giveaway that is going on the channel. So just now we are giving away a Master Keys Pro S and a Master Mouse Pro L, and all you have to do to enter this giveaway is simply make sure you are subscribed to the channel, make sure that you have your notifications turned on because every video you're going to get a chance to comment, and obviously the more videos you comment on the better the chance you have of winning these. So as always, all you have to do is leave a comment down below the video, make sure that it is relevant to the video. If you leave please give me the mouse etc, I want to win the keyboard, blah blah blah, then I will exclude you from the competition. So it's that easy. As always, it is open worldwide. So this is part 2 of the Intel i5 UNILAD gaming build. So in part 1 we went ahead and put the system together. If you missed that build guide then I will leave it linked down below. I apologise for any background noise that you hear during this video. I do have new neighbours moving in and they are being very noisy, so if you hear any loud bangs etc then you'll know what it is. So as always I would like to thank the sponsors of this whole series, and that is of course Cooler Master, box.co.uk and ASUS. Without them this series wouldn't be possible. Overall I am super happy with how the system looks. It came out pretty nice and now it's time to go ahead and see how it performs, as obviously that is most important. Obviously if you want to go ahead and buy the parts for this system, all the links will be down below and you can go ahead and follow the build guide, or alternatively you can go ahead and buy the pre-built system. So let's just jump in and refresh your memory on what is in the system. Okay, so first up we have the Intel i5 7600K, and we are pairing this with the ASUS Strix Z270F, so a great board for those who love their RGB. Cooling our CPU will be the Cooler Master Master Liquid 240, and that will definitely get the job done, especially if you plan to go ahead and overclock this system if you build it. So for the graphics cards we have one of my favourite cards in terms of design, and that is of course the ASUS Strix GTX 1060 OC Edition. For the RAM we are using 16GB of HyperX Fury. The case that we used is the Cooler Master Masterbox 5T, which was a pleasure to build inside, and last of all, for the storage we have a 240GB HyperX Fury SSD for our OS and main games, and a 1TB Seagate Barracuda for everything else, and powering the system is the Cooler Master V750. Okay, so for the benchmarks, I didn't go ahead and overclock this system just in case anyone wants to see how it is if you go ahead and buy it, or what it performs like the minute you build it. So hopefully that is understandable from you guys. Obviously, if you go ahead and overclock it, then you're definitely going to get better than what you see, but I'm pretty sure that you'll be surprised. So as always, let's jump in and get the generic benchmarks out of the way first of all. So I went ahead and ran Firestrike and we managed to achieve a score of 10,683 with a graphics score of 13,520, so definitely not too terrible. Moving on to Unigine Heaven, I ran this at 1080p in the Ultra preset with tessellation set to extreme, and we achieved an average FPS of 98.9 with an overall score of 2,491. Okay, so now most importantly, how does it perform while gaming? Because really if you're going to buy a gaming PC, that is all that matters. These generic benchmarks are good, but they're not really the be all and end all. So just for your reference, all the games are run at 1080p, but I will go through each game's individual settings just so you know what is happening. Okay, so first up I ran GTA 5, FXAA was turned on, I set MSAA 2x2, and everything else was set as high as possible with shadows turned down to softest. The game played really well and we achieved an average FPS of around 92, so if GTA 5 is your thing then you will have no issues here at all. Next up I tested Rise of the Tomb Raider, I turned DX12 on and used the highest preset as you can see. Again we managed to achieve around 95 PS, so definitely an enjoyable experience to be had. For Overwatch we again used the Ultra preset, and as expected this game ran super smooth and gave us an average FPS of 151, so buttery smooth gameplay to be had if you are an Overwatch fan. So last up is a game I intend to add into my benchmarks going forward, as it is my favourite game and super popular at the minute, and that is of course PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. Setting wise, everything was set to high except for foliage and shadows, which were set to low, as this is the most popular user settings in the game, as it does give you an advantage and help you to see other players. Again, the gameplay was super smooth and we saw an average frame rate of 92, so this PC is definitely Battlegrounds approved. Okay, so as you can see, this i5 gaming PC is more than capable of handling all the most popular titles at the minute, and if you go ahead and buy this or build it yourself, then I'm pretty sure you will not be disappointed if you want to go ahead and game at 1080p. And obviously this will handle some games at 1440p, but if you want those higher frame rates and smoother gameplay, then I definitely suggest using this for 1080p. So that pretty much rounds it up, guys. Next up will be the i7 build, which I look forward to putting together, as I'm pretty sure that will be a beast of a system. So just in case you're wondering why my setup behind me is rather messy, I am in the current process of revamping it all. We're going to go for a triple screen setup, so definitely stay tuned for that. If you have any questions about this PC or just anything you would like, let me know down below as always. So as always guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Stay safe, be kind to each other, and I will catch you on the next one. Peace.